Hello everyone, I hope you're well and welcome back to Jo Shines Bright at Midlife with Confidence. And this time I am being joined by a very special little guest. This is little Maybelline, because Mummy has just literally got in and Maybelline is after her little cuddles, aren't you? And your ears, missus, are freezing. They're freezing. Oh, have you missed me? Have you? You've got warm tum-tums, but you've got cold ears. Say, look how pretty I am, everyone. You've got tired eyes, Maybelline. Are you tired? Are you tired? Are you? Yeah. You're like, Mummy, I just want to sit down with you and sit on your lap, don't you? Yeah, and I just want to twist around and have my little belly tickled. Am I going to put you down? Just put you down then. Because your brother is like going, pick me up, pick me up. Oh, Bertie. Bertie, no. Bertie, no. No, 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 no. No. Bertie. Put your ear down. Say hello, everyone. Bertie, I don't want to be washed. Bertie, I don't want to be washed. I don't want to be washed, my man. I don't. No, I don't. No. Say hello, everyone. Say, I'm Bertie. And I don't like being left. I don't like being left. I like to go out. Yeah, you like to go out in the garden, but you don't like going in the car because you get car sick. You're not very good in the car, are you? He's terrible in the car, aren't you? Right, let's put you down. Oh, no, now we've got another one. Oh, Ripper-doops. Ripper-doops. Say hello, Rupert. No, say hello to the beautiful souls out there. No, I don't want to be washed. My little blue-eyed boy, wouldn't you? My blue-eyed boy. Hey? You're a good boy. No, I don't want to. No, I can kiss you, but you can't kiss me. You can't kiss me. You little tail wagging, hey? Very good. Bertie, leave her be. You've been a good boy, have you? Have you? No, you want nuzzling. You like a little nuzzle, don't you? Look at that pink belly. Right. I guess your sister, your sister's there. Well, what a way to start what I found Wednesday with some unconditional puppy love. Well, welcome back. I have literally just got in and I thought, instead of unpacking all of my bits and bobs that I have picked up, I thought I might as well share them with you and then I can pop them away. So if you are a regular here, thank you so much for joining me once again, and I hope you are continuing to shine brightly. And if you are new here, hello, I'm Jo, I'm 52 and I choose to shine brightly. And what I found Wednesday is all about me sharing my treasures that I have picked up from one week to another. They could be pre-loved, they could be new, they could be things that I have picked up and I have rediscovered again. They could be things that I'm really enjoying. So yeah, let's share them with you. Well, I have literally just got in. I've been to Hunstanton, took my mum off to her acupuncture, and when I do that, I always go and have like an hour and a half moochie around the charity shops, and that's what I did. And I was just seeing what little Maybelline was doing there. I thought she was trying to hide something. And I go and get myself a nice hot chocolate. Well, I've picked up a few things, but first of all, let me share my outfit with you, because I am wearing something that's pre-loved and I picked up off a Vinted, and you haven't seen it yet. So, right, okay, what am I wearing? I'm gonna put my full entire outfit on. So I had a hat on because down by the coast, down by the sea, it was quite cold. It was only 8 degrees. I wish I'd have took my gloves, but I didn't. So this is my whole outfit that I had on. So hopefully you can see that. And I felt put together. I felt quite like hip, hip, trendy, whatever you want to call it. But I felt cool. I felt cool, and it was cool out there. So I had my Aspinall of London little crossbody camera bag on. I picked this up a couple of years ago in the sale. So I really like that. This hat, this little beanie hat, which kept my head warm. This, I've had this a little while. I want to say this is like ASOS. I can't remember, but I just love the colour of it. No, it's not my, it's accessorised. Totally wrong. Accessorised. So I love that colour. I'm wearing the new brooch that I picked up in Edinburgh from a company, a little small business called Felton Studio. It's a husband and wife, and I just adore these colours. Then this little jacket that I've had several years. Now this I picked up from a charity shop in Bury St Edmunds. It's it says it's an extra large. I don't know where it's from, but it's 80% alpaca and 20% wool, made in Peru. Don't know what brand it is. It is so warm, so warm. And yeah, I love it. It was £15 when I paid for it, and I thought, oh, that's quite expensive. But do you know what? I've had my pennies worth out of this. Just got 2 pockets, and then it's just got like a little little button that does up. I never do it up, so I had that on. Stripped for me, baby. And then I have got on my little jumper that I picked up in Marks and Spencer's, and I got 20% off of this. So it was originally 20 and I got it for 16. And I noticed, and I don't know if Marks and Spencer's has still got their sale on, but this was in the sale, half price, down to £10. I didn't see the other colourway that was available, but I just saw this colourway in the sale, and I love this jumper, and it's so warm, so warm. Then I'm just tucking my shirt in because I've been to the bathroom and didn't tuck my shirt in properly. I got a little shirt on which is from, I think this is a little find from TK Maxx that I've had for ages, and I've just pulled the cuffs over. I am going to put my hair up in just like a little back knot just to get it out of my face. Let's just do that, and then I'm not playing around with it. There we go. And then I've got my Primark jeans on that I absolutely love. These are just the wide leg jeans. They're just in a regular length. They don't come in leg lengths, and they are a size 14. And yeah, I just love them. These have taken over from the Palazzo jeans that I used to have from Marks and Spencer's. I love these, and I love this colour. But look at my shoes. Oh, these are what I picked up off of Vinted. Oh my goodness, I love these. Now, remember from a couple of weeks ago, was it a couple of weeks ago? My Clarks, so Thornhill clumpy shoes, which I wore in Edinburgh. They are the most comfortable pair of shoes. Well, I purchased those from ASOS and paid full price for those on ASOS. They're the chocolate brown painted ones, and I paid £100 for those. These ones I spied on Vinted. They were up for £45. I offered 40 and the lady accepted. And you know what? It was the quickest service. She like posted them out straight away. Really good communication. Excellent all round, and I'm so happy with these. And it's like, oh God, why can't you have more colours of them? Because I would have them. But yeah, I love them, and I thought they looked so nice. So they're Clarks. Did I say that? Clarks. And she'd worn them once, and I've worn them today for the first time. They're leather. Super comfy, super comfy. I did originally have my brown ones on this morning, but then because I wasn't sure what blazer I was putting on, then I popped that coat on. I thought, no, I've got to wear my new ones, and I just love them. They give you a little bit of height, but also they're just super comfy. I can't explain how comfy they are. And for me to just wear them in Edinburgh last weekend, yeah, and I've done a lot of walking, a lot of climbing hills, and yeah, I just think they're lovely. And then I've got, be careful Bertie, and then I've just got some long navy socks on as well. Yeah, really happy with these. So that is my outfit of the day that I've been out in. So I thought I'd just share it with you why I'm dressed. Let's just pop those there. Right, okay, so I come home. I come home with all of these. This is all charity shop finds. Now, whoops, that's the dog bowls I washed up this morning. I think I mentioned it in my, did I mention it in my last What I Found Wednesday? Jigsaws. I have finished the pink jigsaw, which is the, was it the botanical flowers? I can't remember what it's called. And it had like the flowers, then the description. Oh, addicted, absolutely addicted. And it's something that I've rediscovered is jigsaws. I only get my jigsaws from the charity shop because they can be anything from £1 up to £4. And I don't keep jigsaws. I do them, look at them, and yeah, and then move them on. So the one that I've just done, took a picture of it, texted it to Ruth and said, look what I've done. And my hubby, because he was away at work, and it's like, oh, I'm now going to move on to my next one. So I dismantled it all, and it's gone off now. It's gone to my mum. So I'm in the middle of doing my second jigsaw. So I originally bought 4 from the charity shops last time, and I'm on the second one. So I will get mum to have a look at it, and if she wants to do it, then she'll have it. If not, then I'll move it on to the charity shop. I'll check with my sister-in-law, and then yeah, if she don't want it, then it goes back to the charity shop. Well, I'm just finding that it is just a relaxing, peaceful, quiet time for me. It's just, I don't know, I can zone out. Nothing around me matters, and I just go into my own headspace, and I love it. The only thing that I don't love is like the neck ache. The neck ache when you're constantly like that. The neck ache I'm not too keen on, but that's okay. But also it just gives me something else to put my mind onto. We've got a lot going on at the moment. And you know, and I'll go through that another time, but I just want to try and shift some of this energy. I've also still got this sore throat, and all the pain is here now. Many years ago I suffered with this breastbone here inflamed, and it's costochondritis, where it's inflammation of the chest bone. So now when I get a sore throat, I don't have any tonsils. My glands swell, but then it goes into this breastbone. Now, we've all got it in the family, this real bad sore throat. My voice like comes and goes, but it is what it is. So instead of me like focusing it on this and this, I've been sitting there doing a jigsaw, and it's been lovely. And the last few days it's just been raining, so it's just another way to just like la. So zip it, shrimpy, and I will share with you the jigsaws that I picked up. So I picked this one up. I don't know where I picked this one up from. Where did I get this one from? Oh, I picked this up in the little charity shop that's run by these little ladies. Now, Mum, I showed Mum this and she went, oh, that's not my cup of tea. But I thought, oh, it's quite nice, and it's something different. You get 2 jigsaws in here. So you get 2,000-piece jigsaws, and it's the countryside memories. And this was £2. £2. It says completed. Both of them are completed, so that is very good. I don't know what they look like. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's get a knife and we'll have a look. But £2, you can't go wrong, can you? You really cannot go wrong for something that's just bringing you so much joy, something that's bringing you a lot of peace for £2. And yeah, like I said, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Oh right, okay, so yeah, they're all in here bagged up. Actually, oh, I was going to say, have they been opened? yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, they're all in the right bags. So fingers crossed. And I do like it when you've got the little piece of paper showing you, because the one that I'm doing, I'm relying on the box. So that was £2 from that shop. And also I purchased another one from them. And which one did I get? Because I spent £4 with them. And was it this one? Let's have a look. Or was it that one? It was this one. It was a Waterside at Dusk jigsaw puzzle, 1,000 pieces. And this one was £2 as well. And I thought, that's very pretty as well. I do like pretty ones. I don't want like seasides, or you know, you see some that are like all licorice all sorts and like unicorns and dragons. Just because it's a jigsaw, that doesn't interest me. It has to be a pretty one. And yeah, that's all in there. I tell you what I do with my jigsaws is when I dismantle them, I take all of the edges off, and then I put those in a little bag, and then I put the rest of the pieces in a little bag. And I just think, oh, whoever does it next, you know, at least they got the outline sorted, and they ain't got to sort all through that. And it's funny, when I started this one that I've just got on the table now, whoever had that had done exactly the same. All the edges were in a little bag, and I thought, oh, that's my kind of person. So £4 for basically 3 jigsaws there, and they're 1,000 pieces each. Then, right, where did I go then? Where did I go? Where did I get these from? Oh, I got the, I got one, oh, this one. I got this one from, yeah, was it this one? Or was it that one? Yes, it was this one. The Tapping House. I picked this jigsaw up. This was £3. I did ask if it was complete, and she went, oh, that's the chance that you have to take. I was like, oh, right, okay, that's fine. So it was this one, and I thought that was very pretty. That was in the window. They've got loads of jigsaws, and I had a look through, but they weren't in my sort of cup of tea. So that's all bagged up, so fingers crossed. But there's no picture with that one, so I'm going to be relying on the box. Also in that charity shop, I picked up 2 items of clothing. I picked up this little cardigan, Saint-Tropez cardigan. It says it's a medium, and it is, I just want to see what the material is. It is 80% viscose and 20% polyamide. And I thought, I don't have a little grey cardigan. And I just thought, even like, you know, in the summer, just on those sort of, you know, cooler days, I could put that around my shoulder, but also I can wear it. And I will style this for you, because I'm going to do this little sort of clip, and then I'm going to get on with the rest of my day, and then I will be back for you in a split second with the rest of what I found Wednesday. But I will style that for you. So this was £3, and that was from the Tapping House, and that's in very good condition. Now, I spied this. This was from the Tapping House, £2.50. This is John Lewis, actually. This is from the brand Any Day at John Lewis. Oh, do you know what? I just see that this is a small. I see a medium on there. And then I've just seen the ticket, it says small. That ain't gonna fit me then, is it? Oh, that's not gonna fit me. Oh, I think that's gonna have to go to Ruth. I just loved the colours. I loved that green on there. Ah, dear. Well, we'll try it on anyway, but that will obviously be going over to Ruth. That is just such a lovely colour. I didn't see small on there. I just went by the M on the label here. So it's like, right, okay. This is 100% cotton. It's got MK on there, and my first thought was, oh, is that from Milton Keynes? So yeah, yeah. Well, we'll try that on, but I'm not going to be very hopeful in a size small, because I'm not a size small. So that's what I got from the Tapping House. And then where did I go to? I went to the Senses charity shop, and I spied this jigsaw. This is 1,000 pieces. Now, they had some really good jigsaws. On the floor, they had some huge boxes, and they were all like proper jigsaw boxes, but in them they had like 6 different jigsaws, like 1,000 pieces, like a bit like this one, that's got 2 jigsaws at 1,000 pieces, but these had like 6 jigsaws in 1,000 pieces. But they were trains and bridges, and they only wanted £5 for it. And I thought, that is so good, but I didn't get it because it's not like, you know, it wasn't a pretty picture. And then they had another one that had 5 jigsaws in. They were 1,000 pieces, and again, that was £5, but that was more like sort of spaceships and that, and I wouldn't have enjoyed that. But I saw this one, and this is Wine Country Living, and this was £3.50. So they do vary which charity shops you go to. So that little one that's run by the little dears, or the little ladies, they're the cheapest at £2, but I thought that was lovely. So yeah, I look forward to doing that one as well. Shall we have a look, see if that's what that's like inside? And they do have some jigsaws that are all new as well. Oh, this is my kind of person, because this person has, do you know what? I don't think, oh yes they have. Look, let's put the edge in one bag. Oh, I just love them. And I've got the paper in there too. So yeah, I'm going to enjoy doing that as well. So that's 4 jigsaws I picked up today. 4 jigsaws, and that in total on 4 jigsaws, 4 jigsaws, but really I've got 5 jigsaws, and in total I spent £10.50 on 5 jigsaws. You can't grumble at that. Right, okay, where else did I go? Oh, my final charity shop, I went into the YMCA. Now, the YMCA is the charity shop that I got that, you know, that pencil print, it wasn't a print, it was a pencil sketch from, and I paid £2 for it. I thought, oh, do you know what? I'm going to go back in there and I'm going to have a look, see if they've got any photo frames. Because I have got one of Simeon's, my acupuncturist paintings, and another one, and I would like to frame it. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go and see if I can pick up any frames. I want a dark wood frame. This one was £2. And this is the painting that he's done. And I'll show you that in more depth. But I thought, will that go in there? I might have to buy a mount for it, but I thought, okay. So £2, you can't grumble at that. You can't buy a new one for that. And then I spied this in here. And this is another pencil sketch in a wooden frame. And I thought, I wonder if that's the same person. But it has got a signature on, but I can't see it. So I am going to have to undo it. I have got some picture tape that I can do it back up. But the signature is right down there. And this was £3. And I thought, that is beautiful. Just as equally as beautiful as the last one that I picked up from the same shop. And I thought, oh, I like that. So, yeah, so I picked those two up. And then I picked up, can you remember me telling you that I went to a junk shop the last time and I saw a school bell, ding-a-ling-a-ling, a school bell, and I wish I'd have got it. It was £12. Well, in this same charity shop, the YMCA, I found this one. Now this was £10, so you know it's a bit more money. Well, no, actually, the one in the junk shop was £12, but you know, for a bell, but it's a good brass bell. Oh, I can't take that off, but yeah, it was £10. And does that remind you of school? My dogs are going like, what's that? They think, oh, they're getting a treat. But this is to replace my, where have I got it? Oh, have I got it in here? Is to replace my little brass bell. They're looking at me because that's what I usually ring. It's still going. That's what I usually ring to get them in from the garden. But when I saw that other bell, I thought, I really like that. So I picked that up. But this one I am going to keep because this is very good to clean your crystals with as well. So I will put that with my crystals. My ears are ringing, so apologies if I've woken up your dogs or your cats or your partners. But yeah, I love that. I love it. And then also in the same charity shop, I have found another ultimate gem. I think the universe is definitely looking after me. Now, this was behind the till. It was on like a little bust mannequin. And, oh, I just want to see my receipt. I've got my receipt somewhere. That's the tapping house. What did I do with my receipt? Oh, yeah, I got that as well. Yeah, YMCA. I paid for that separate because I was humming and hawing, that's it. So this, she went, I'll go and put it in a nice special bag for you. This was on a bust behind the counter. And I was like, oh, and it had its price on, but I'm blind as a bat, I can't see. And I said, oh, what's that scarf? And she went, oh, she said, that's expensive. I said, is it? I said, how much is that? So she said, it's £25. I went, oh, okay, why is it expensive? So she said, it's a vintage silk scarf. It's Baptiste. And I was like, oh, not heard of that before. And I honestly haven't heard of that make before. So I said, oh, can I have a look? She said, oh, of course you can. And oh, this is lovely. This is absolutely, there we go, stunning. Now it needs a wash. I do have a Silk Delicate wash on my washing machine, and I am going to put it through the wash because there is a few little marks on there, if you can see that there. But look at that. How stunning is that? Now, I used Ruth's friend because Ruth goes on a lot about Gemini, her AI friend, Gemini. I don't really, you know, I've had a little, you know, a little go at it, but like Ruth, you know, I might as well be kicked to the curb. She's got Gemini. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take a picture of this on Gemini and ask her, you know, tell me about this. Well, she come back and she said, this is Baptiste, and it's vintage, it's hibiscus. The print of this, or you know, the design of this is hibiscus in these beautiful colors. And if you was buying this new, this would retail between £350 to £500. How gorgeous is that? And I paid £25 for this. 25. It is, oh, it is beautiful. And I just I originally had a look at it and I said to her, oh yeah, that is nice. And then I was like, oh, it needs a good wash. I said, you know, I don't know if I could risk it. So she took it back, and then when I was paying for my other bits, my picture frames and my bell, and I said, look, could I have a look at it again? I said, but I'd like to try it on. So she said, oh, could you leave your bags here? And I said, look, I'm not going to do a runner, I promise you. She went, well, you wouldn't get very far. I said, no, and obviously she must have us talking about a security guard, but I said, no, not with my knees, I won't get very far. Well, as soon as I held it up, I had my coat on, I'm going to put my outfit on. This is what made me decide to go for it. And I had my hat on. So this is me. I'll go through all the motions with you, aren't I? It's like doing a little play for you. You get the full shebang here with Joe Shines Bright. So I took it to the mirror because it was over the other side of the shop in the corner, and I literally just held it like that. That's what I did. I just held it like that, and I was like, oh, yeah, I've got to have it. I've got to have it, because my instant thought is, if I got home, would I totally regret it? And it's like over an hour away, and I thought, yes, I would regret not picking this up. And oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's take the hat off now. And I can take my coat off. I've given you the little show, but £25. Now, it's not like my Loewe that I paid £1 for, but it is still such a great find at £25. And yeah, and I'm so pleased that I went with my, you know, my gut feeling that, yeah, I would regret not taking this home. And let's have a look, see if this is big enough so I can do my little croissant with this. Oh, it feels so delicate, so delicate. And she did say, she said, you know, if it was put into our shop in London, we would obviously charge a lot more for it. And I said, oh, it's, you know, I'm not, you know, questioning the price at all. I'm not doing any of that. I said, it's just, I've not heard of it, which I hadn't, and I'm being open and honest. And she said, if it doesn't sell here, then she said it will go on our eBay account. Let's do that. Oh, how lovely is that? That is just stunning, absolutely stunning. So when the lady spelt out the Baptiste, she said it's Baptiste. And when I just like took a picture of it and put it into Gemini, and then she come up with it, and I was like, oh, and it was saying something. I need to, like, you know, read more up about it. But there was some, I don't know if there's some, I don't know, did it come up with something about Hermes? I don't know what that was. I need to read more into that than what I did. But yeah, I love it. And what a beautiful, beautiful scarf that's, you know, vintage, pre-loved, and £25 has gone to charity. And I'm chuffed as nuts, as they say. I'm chuffed as nuts. And yeah, and the colours are absolutely stunning. It's got this beautiful little rolled hem. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And there's the name on there. So I am gonna put this through the wash very, very delicately. And yeah, this girl is like going, la. So that is my wonderful, wonderful find of the day. And yeah, I've been very, very lucky finding these beautiful silk scarves in Hunstanton. And yeah. So, oh, and also I picked up this, and this is not for me, this is for Ruth. This was in the sale for £1.75, and this is a little long necklace. This is to go with her scarves, because she saw this, well, she was inspired by Trini, because I love watching Trini, and I was watching Trini when we was in I was going to say Newmarket, or we wasn't in Newmarket, we was in Edinburgh, and I was watching this video, and I was like, and she goes, what are you watching? I said, oh, Trini, and she was like going through her accessories. Well, she was doing her ties, and the way that she put this long necklace through her tie, Ruth was very inspired by it. So I saw that and I thought, oh, that is lovely. So I'll take that to Ruth. Right, I think I need to go and get a drink, because I'm like, but I will finish this clip here. This clip has gone on for 41 minutes. And I will share more with you in my next clip. So for you, it'll be a split second, but for me, it might be a day or two. But yeah, I'll see you very soon. Well, I'm back again in a different location, and probably about 3 days or 4 days later than the last clip. I'd say about 3 days later than the last clip. Well, as you can hear, I still have this funny throat. It just keeps coming and going, and I know that there are a few of you beautiful souls out there that are feeling under the weather too. So I am sending you the biggest hug, filled with lots of uplifting energy and warm love and light to you all. So I wish you beautiful souls a speedy recovery, and let's all together, let's raise our vibrations and all get better very, very soon. Well, what have I got for you? I have a few more items to show you, and then I have some PR products that have been sent to me for my Instagram, but I'm going to share them with you on here. But first of all, let's get into the things that I want to show you. Now, hubby and I, we have the dogs sleep with us up in our bedroom. Now we have the two pups that Mabel and Bertie that are in crates, so they have their crate each and they're in our bedroom, and I have a big dormer, the brand Dormer throw that goes with our bed linen over their crates. So at night time then we put this big, it's like a bedspread actually, it actually is a bedspread, and we cover them up so they're all cozy. And yeah, because this one I like to have a little light on at night time, and I'm sure they want to feel more cozy. So we have discovered a company that we have connected with. We're buying all this ourselves. It's not been gifted or anything like that. We're paying for this ourselves, but we have designed a oak dog crate. So, but basically it looks like a nice sideboard. It's going to have drawers at the top, and then it's going to have a divider in the middle with some black bars, and then the front, I can't remember how the front, I think the fronts will open as doors, but they will have the black bars. But it's going to all be made out of oak, because a lot of our furniture is oak, and we've got all of these oak beams, and it's just keeping it in character. The crates that we've got have served us a purpose, but to be honest with you, I don't want to see that big lump of like throw in the bedroom. So we're having this made. It's being made as we speak, so it's going to take about 12 weeks. But on the front of the unit, we're having some roll down blinds for each door. So, you know, Mabel and Bertie have their own space, but they have this divider in the middle, but you know, they can still see each other. It's just like their crates, because their crates at the moment are side by side, and they can see and sniff each other and give each other licks, but they can't get to each other. So this divider will give them that exactly the same. They can see each other, sniff each other, lick each other, but they can't get to each other. But on the front, as I was saying, it's going to have some roll down blinds. So we've ordered like these leather, brown leather tabs that like buckles. So we've ordered those. We're waiting for those to come, but it was like sourcing material. Now the lady that is going to be making the curtains for us, the material that she had, it wasn't really my it wasn't my sort of style. So we've been on the hunt for material, and our material actually arrived yesterday, because we had to order 10 meters, and I'll tell you why we've ordered that much. But this is the sample. It's a Clark & Clark material, and it's called Secret Garden. And it's in the colour sage, and it's 90% cotton and 10% linen. Now that is only just a little pattern of it. Now that's like a foxglove, but all of the different flowers that you see on this material are in the bulb form. So at the end of the foxglove, you've got the bulb with the roots, and it's just got lots of different flowers on, and I just thought the colour was lovely. I didn't want anything. I was looking at, like, you know, a pinstripe. I was looking at some tweed. I was looking at something like plain, and then this one just popped up, and this is from, oh, where's this from? I can't remember. Where is this from? Where is this from? What company did I get this from? Can't remember, but I will link it below. And we got it on offer. They had a sale, and I want to say it was originally about $39.99 a metre, but we got it for, I think, around about $27.99 for a metre. I have looked in charity shops, because it's amazing how many, you know, like pieces of material, offcuts you can find in charity shops, but I haven't been successful. And obviously time is ticking by, and I need to get this over to the lady. So yeah, we decided to go with this, and I think it's going to look lovely. So you just imagine that rolled up. We're going to have it with the lining on the back, so it just gives them a bit more blacked out, you know, takes the light out for them. And yeah, because like with my light that I have on, they will still sort of see a little bit of light, so we want to make it cozy. So yeah, it's going to have a lining on as well, and then all rolled up, and then it's going to be rolled up with the buckled leather tabs. And then we're going to have so it's got black bars, and then it's going to have like black handles for the drawers. And the drawers, why we've gone for drawers, because they like to have their treats before they go to bed, and when they go in, and that's why they get so excited to go to bed, because they know when they get get into their crate, it's treat time. So we're going to have, instead of having them sitting on the top, we're going to have them all put away. So it's going to look like a piece of furniture, but a nice piece of furniture, but a functional piece of furniture. So when it does arrive, and we're probably looking about April time it's finished, you know, I will show you that. So yeah, the reason why we've ordered more material, because I said to Sean, why don't we, you know, while the lady's making the blinds for the dogs, why don't we get some cushions made? So we are going to have some cushions made, 4 cushions. I have bought the feathered inserts, and they're 80 centimetres by 80 centimetres. But I'm going to have the cushions made a little bit smaller. So I'm going to have the cushion covers made 70 centimetres by 70 centimetres. And then, you know, when the 80 centimetres cushions go in, they're just going to be a bit more plump. So they're going to be made of this material, but also I've got this, and it's like, what's that? So I have been, well, hubby actually found this. He ordered a sample from Frumble for some edgings to go round cushions. Now I've just unpicked that so you can see what the edging will look like. We've gone, they call this moss. Basil was a bit too green. So if you just imagine that we've got the cushions, the cushion covers, and then it's going to have like this sort of green, hopefully you can see, around it, and I think that will look really nice. So we're having 4 cushions made, and then obviously we had to order, I can't remember how many meters we needed of this. Can't remember. I honestly can't remember, but it was cheaper to bulk buy it than buy the exact meters. So that's what we've done. And then if there's anything left, then obviously she will send it back to us. So we picked that up. So I'm really looking forward to those being made. And sorry, every time I swallow. And once they're done, I will obviously share them with you. Right, what else have I got here? Okay, right, I've done a little ASOS order, and I have got 1 item of clothing, and I might put that into something else, like into another haul for you, because I have got some other pieces that I picked up in the Marks and Spencer sale, and I think I'm going to do a separate video for you on that because they had 70% off. It was very unexpected, but very, very happy. So if you remember from when I was in Edinburgh, I was trying to look for Charlotte Tilbury because the white powder that I needed, that I was like really like virtually on the edge, I couldn't find a Charlotte Tilbury in Edinburgh. And it's this powder, and I found it on ASOS, and I do believe that's where I originally got the powder from. But this, when did I order this? A couple of days ago, and it had 20% off. So instead of 40, I got it for 32, and it's the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish powder. This is fair to medium. Oh gosh, I hope this is the right one. Sure it is, I'm sure. It's in its white container, and it just takes any sort of shine off, but also it just, like, you know, just gives you a little glow too. Yeah, so there we go. So that's the powder, just a white powder, but I don't come out like looking flowery at all. So yeah, that's what I was looking for. So happy with that. So that was good. And then also, while I was on ASOS and they had a discount, I ordered a couple more pairs of socks. Now, I've already got these socks. I can't think what I've done with them. So I thought, well, while I've got 20% off, I'm going to just order another pair. So they were £6, but then they had 20% off. And these are the long brown sort of sequin sparkly socks. Now, I wear these so much. I had them, but I cannot find them. And I thought, oh my goodness, has hubby like accidentally put them in the tumble dryer and they've shrunk and I can't find them? Well, they're not going to be shrunk that much, but it's like, have they got mixed up somewhere? But I've hunted and they've just gone. They're gone. How can a pair of socks disappear. So I got those, and then I saw that they had some navy glitzy socks. Now, ideally, I would love long navy glitzy socks. Now, I was watching one of Trini's videos, and she put some navy socks on, some glitzy, like glittery socks, and she got those from COS, but I searched and I couldn't find them. So I found these navy, like little glitzy, but they're not long socks, they're like ankle socks. But let's see how long they are. Let's have a look. Let's take that off. Make sure you take these bits of plastic off, because you just don't want to be having that dug into your ankle. There we go. There we go. Come on, get off. There we go. Oh, so they're not that long. They're not long. And why I like them long is when you sit down, I don't want to be seeing my ankles. Let's try one on, shall we? I just love my long socks. They keep me warm. My niece said to me, "You got tights on?" I went, "No, I've got long socks." She went, "Long socks?" I went, "Oh yes, your auntie wears long socks." So they're not that long, but oh, wouldn't they be nice if they were up here? Because when I sit down, I don't want to see my ankle. They are lovely. They are really, really nice. I will link them down below. How far can you go? Now, I used to, many, many moons ago, get my, like, oh gosh, that is not touching my head. But I used to be able to get it to touch my head. Now, and I used to be able to, oh, I can't. Oh, I used to be able to get my toe in my mouth. That's how flexible I was. But, this girl ain't flexible now. You don't want to see how flexible I am. I just want to see if I still got it. Oh, I'm here. Let's go. See, this one is a lot. Oh, yeah. I was more flexible in my right, and I am left-handed. Don't know why. Don't know. Oh, that's got the old muscles going, hasn't it? Whew. Oh, good job I'm sitting down. Good job I'm sitting down. Right, okay, so that's my socks. So yeah, if any of you beautiful souls know of anywhere where I can find some navy, glitzy, sparkly, long socks, you know, long, please let me know. I'd be very, very grateful, because this girl is on a mission to find some navy ones. They're these ones on ASOS, they do them in a black as well, or is it called silver, and a white, and it's like, oh, I wouldn't wear the white. Why can't they have done them in navy? But hey ho, I will find it. I'm sure I will. Right, okay, I've done an order on Laura Geller. Now, I have a couple of their palettes, and the two different palettes that I love is one palette. Let me grab it and show you. The two palettes that I love from Laura Geller is the Tuscan Dreams, which is this palette, and I love that blusher. Now, that blusher is called Starfish Island. Now, this palette, which was my first one, the best of the best, I love this highlighter, and I wear these two eyeshadows. Now, it looks like I've not touched them, but the pan has, instead of a dome, it's gone flat now, so it is going under. I love, now I was using that, but I found it sort of quite pink. I'll still use it now and then, but I honestly prefer that blusher there. That one is stunning, absolutely stunning. But that highlighter there is amazing. And I thought, when I go away, I don't want to be taking these two. I really don't. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to buy my two favourites separate. So I've got the Baked Blush Brightener, which is the Starfish Island. So it's a lot smaller for when I go away or, you know, any traveling. And that's that. So I can just keep those while I'm, you know, traveling. But when I'm at home and that, I can use these. And then once they're used up, and once I've used my eyeshadows, then I personally would buy them separate. I would invest in the eyeshadows. The two eyeshadows that I love is Oyster and Sandstone. Love, love, love those. I haven't really done the body frosting bronzer. I'm not really one to put all like bronzer over my body, if I'm honest. And I love the Perla eyeshadow in here. So yeah, see, that one has gone flat now, and it's gone under, so I don't know how much. Well, there is still quite a bit left on there, but it looks like I haven't used it, but I use it every day that I put makeup on. So and then the highlighter, the Natural Glow Illuminator, is in Portofino. Can you see that? That is the my camera foot. That's the shade there. And this is such a beautiful highlighter. Beautiful. And that's only in a tiny little pot. And yeah, so again, that'll be perfect for traveling. Perfect for traveling. Are they the same sizes that are in here? Yes, they are. Yeah. Yeah, it's lovely. Absolutely lovely. So they will just go in my drawer, and I'm going away next week to Northern Ireland to go and see Ruth. So these will be coming on my travels and saving space in my case, because they're quite bulky. They're quite bulky. But also you do have the eyeshadows in there as well. Now, I could take like that, and I've got my eyeshadows, I've got my highlighter, and then I've got this blusher, but I do like something quite peachy. I've got a lot of pink in my skin, so I don't really need to add much more pink. I do wear it, but, you know, I want more peachy tone. This girl wants a bit of a peachy tone. Oh dear, right, that's those. Right, okay, what else have I got? Right, I've got, oh, these, I purchased these. Now, who loves beautiful cards? I just love beautiful cards. Oh, the other ones are downstairs in my drawer. I try and find like nice, unique cards if I can. Now, the last lot of cards I purchased was, and I don't know if she still does them, Samson and Reed. And she done some beautiful cards with like parrots on. There was zebras, and they were stunning, absolutely stunning. Let me just go and get them. That's it. I'm out of breath because I ran downstairs. But I like to bulk buy my cards. Now, I like cards that you can use for anniversaries, you can use for weddings, for birthdays, for Christmas, like a multi-purpose card. But also I do like, you know, birthday cards that says friends on, but usually I like it where I can write my own words in there. Then they've like already got words written in. So these are from Samson and Reed, I think, and I haven't purchased them from her recently. I've had these a little while, but I do bulk buy. And I think they're so beautiful to put in frames as well. Now, I thought this one, look at this one. This is stunning. Look at these. And they've got all like glitter. So all of their feathers are done in like a gold glitter. And it says Vanilla Fly on the back. But yeah, such beautiful and beautiful quality. But you just imagine, you know, if you've got like a room that you've got all like sort of like tropical a theme, you can just imagine one of those in like a frame. So I've got those ones, and then I've got a couple of these, Love You to the Moon and Back. And again, you could pop those in a frame if you wanted to. So, you know, that's just nice, like a little message, like say Sean was going away, I could just write a little card and pop it in his case without him knowing. And then when he gets to his other destination and then he finds a little one of those, it's just a nice little keepsake. And then these ones, and I thought these were beautiful. So got one with an owl, that just reminds me of the owl that I saw in Edinburgh. And it's the owl and the pear. And then I got this one, which is an iris. It looks like an iris to me. Is that an iris? And that says Suki's Garden. And then I got this one. I think this is my cutest one. This is so beautiful. And this one would look lovely in a frame. And this one is Pinky's Garden. And then I got this one. So this is a zebra, and it says Zebra and his friend Badger. They're just stunning, so unique. This one says Outside the Glass House. And then I got this one. I love this one. This one is the Goose and Crown. And then, oh, this one's a handsome one, the Owl and Crown. I just love beautiful cards. So when these ones popped up, I think they popped up on my Instagram. I thought, you know what, I need to go and have a look. I need to go and have a look. And oh my goodness, they are so cute. Now these are from a lady called Emily Duffin. And she's an illustrator and she does all of these cards. Now she sells the originals, her original sketch, which sell out very, very quickly. But she also sells them in like prints, like a framed, and she does all these cards. But look at that. Look how cute that is. Her cards are around about £3.50. They're just very plain inside. There we go. And that's Magical Forest. Oh, you know, and there's nothing inside, and that's what I like. So you could put your own words in there. So I did buy one. Did I buy one or did I buy two of everything? I can't remember. It says, Dear Joe, thank you for your generous order of cards. Hope they make you smile. Kind regards, Emily. Yes, they did, and they made me smile. Look at that. Look. Oh gosh, I could there is so many beautiful cards on there. I could have ordered like a couple of everything. They just bring me so much joy. Look at this one. Snowdrops in a teacup. Just imagine that in a nice little frame. You know, you could pick up a frame from a charity shop and just have that sort of dotted around. I think that looks so cute. You've got this one. This is Summer in Full Swing. The little badger and the fox. This one, I thought this one, you could use this as a good luck card. You could have this as a wedding card. Look at the little horseshoe and the little field mice. What else do we get there? Got this one. This is Spring Cleaning Whiskers. Oh, this one, you could use this for Easter. Spring in Bloom. Oh, so cute. A very, very talented young lady. She really is. No, this one, A Cozy Nest. Oh, that's so lovely. This one is so beautiful. Foxgloves and Friendship. Oh, look at this. Snowdrops and Sickleman. Do you know what? I cannot keep Sickleman. I don't know what it is. This, I would loved the original of this because my hubby loves hedgehogs. And this is Hide and Seek Hedgehog. Oh my goodness. How cute and adorable is that? My hubby just loves hedgehogs. He's rescued hedgehogs in the past. Yeah. Robin's Nest. Now, I would have loved the original of this as well. Oh my goodness, I would have had that frame. How stunning is that? How stunning. This one So you can use this for Christmas. This is when loved ones are near. Oh, I always send Mark's mum and stepdad a card, a Christmas card. I send them Christmas cards, birthday cards, but every card that I send them, I always send them one with a robin on. Just, you know, remind us of Mark, that he's always there. And this is Happy Hoggy. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Sniffany's Hedgehog, Sniffany Snowdrops. And I got 2 of those. So yeah, I love beautiful cards. So that is me stocked up with cards. So, but the trouble is, I keep going on her website, and then if I see any new ones that she's done, I'll be buying them. So that's my beautiful cards. I do love, you know, beautiful cards. And I think, you know, sending a beautiful card means so much that, you know, yeah, I love receiving beautiful cards, but also I love sending beautiful cards too. Right, okay, I've got 2 things here that have been sent to me. Right, Garnier. I've got this. I don't know nothing about it. I haven't read up on it, but it's a vitamin C, bright and fresh. No, it doesn't say that. See, this is what my mind does. It sees things. Vitamin C, fresh and bright. See, I saw it the other way around. Hydrating sorbet cream. Up to 48 hours hydration and 6 times lighter texture. Feel it to believe it. And it says this is not a cream. Right, okay. There we go. I don't know. I don't think I've ever tried Garnier. Have you tried Garnier face creams? I haven't. I don't think I have. Oh, 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 it is like a sorbet. Can you see that? The rest of it is in there. Oh, it smells nice and fresh. Oh, what a strange texture that is. Oh, it is like a sorbet. Oh, it's very cooling. Very, very cooling. Smells nice. I love things that have got nice smells. I'll have to report back on that because obviously I don't know nothing about this. I need to give it a go. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. If you've used that, let me know. Please let me know what it's like. But I will let you know once I've tried it. And then also got some L'Oreal makeup pieces to try. So it looks like I've got one of these new mascaras. Now I'm so obsessed with my Swede mascara, so I'm just like, do I take that over to Ruth so she can try it? But I know she's quite fussy with her brushes. But yeah, she might like that. I might take that over to her so she can use it, because I must say, I am a Swede fan with my mascaras. I really am. So yeah, I think I'm going to give her that. Brow. Oh, what is this? Something for the brows. Now it's funny because I do have a, what do I have? Can't remember. I'll pop it up here. I can't remember what my brow is. Don't know. And I purchased a new one, but the brush on it is so quite rough. Oh, what's that? Oh, and there's nothing in it. Or is it clear? Is it clear? Oh, it's to hold your brows. Hold your brows day and night. So yes, it is clear. I was thinking there's nothing in there. Mind you, I don't feel like there's anything in there. Oh, right, okay. Oh, yes, it is clear that I can feel it. Right, so I need to report back on that. I need to put that in my makeup bag. So put that down there. What else did I get? A faux brow. 2-day brow tint pen. Look at those pictures before and after. Wow. Transfer proof, smudge resistant, heat resistant and water resistant. Oh my goodness, so I've got 2. Oh, I've got two different colours. I've got a dark brunette and a light brunette. Oh, wow. Wow. What do we say? Thank you. Oh, I've never used anything like that. Ah, how does this work? Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, it brushes like little strokes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that needs to go in my makeup bag. Oh, what have I done? Ooh, that looks very, very interesting. This one is the dark brunette. Let's have a look at this one. And that's the dark. Ooh, that is very, very interesting. I like the look of that. Ooh. Oh, it's got something like a, oh, so you must shake it. It's like a pen. That really appeals to me. I am going to report back on that because that looks very, very good. Very, very good. Double brush tip to double your brow hairs. Yes, please. Right, I will report back on that. That's going in my makeup bag. It's gonna on before I get it anywhere else around me. Right, okay, that is that. Right, I am now gonna do a couple of like try-ons for you. This what I found Wednesday is quite random. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to prop you up on my other tripod and I'm going to do some styling for you because this girl wants to, like, you know, get back into that styling and see what we can do. I'm back with a little bit of styling. Now, I don't think I've shared these with you, so I'm going to share them for what I found Wednesday. These are a new pair of jeans. Now, I think I got them and then I must have just put them away and forgot to show you. So naughty, naughty Joe. These are the Marks and Spencer's barrel leg. No, they're not. No, they're not. You're telling a lie. These are the Marks and Spencer's carrot ankle grazer jeans in black. In black. Size 14 long. And I am just into carrot jeans at the moment. I just love them. There's one pair, I've got the white now, I've got the black, I've got the blue, and then also I haven't shown you, which you might have seen in my video last night, but I've got to show you what I found Wednesday because I picked the other washed out ones in the sale. So bear with. It's going to be a long one, but I know that you beautiful souls love long videos and I just feel in the mood of just styling a couple of things for you. So these are the 14 long, as I always say in ankle grazers, because they're ankle grazers, I need to go for the long length. Right, okay, this pink shirt, this is from, where's it from, Joe? Where is it from? Tell me. H&M, that's where it's from. I picked this up last year. I've worn this so much. And I'm just going to tuck it in. And before I do it up and before I bend over, I'm going to put some little, like little pop socks. Now, I don't know where I got these from. I want to say H&M, but they've got a little sparkle in them. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to put these on. Now, these are shorter than long socks, but I don't have anything else this sort of colour, which I absolutely love. Just wish they were just a little bit longer, but that's how high they go. Not high enough for me, but when I sit down, at least you're not going to see my ankles. But they're not as thick as a sock because they're like a pop sock. I believe I did get these from H&M, but I've had them for a long time. Let's pop that down. There we go. Now, I'm gonna put on these shoes, which you would have seen in earlier in my video, but these are the Clark's Tornhill. Is it Tornhill? Because I took these little labels off. I don't want them flapping around. Is it Torhill? Torhill. I got these off of Vinted. £45. I offered 40 and the lady accepted. Love, love, love. So comfy. So comfy. I recommend you undo your laces. Don't follow suit like me, because it's very bad for your heels of your shoes. Yeah, but this girl is just, you know, just saving a bit of time and being lazy. Right, okay, let's do my shirt up. And these are high-waisted. Now, I don't usually go high-waisted because I like mid-rise, but I thought, how good do these look? Now, these feel more snugger than the blue ones. I don't know why. I really don't know, because they are the same jean, same style, same size, but they feel a little bit snugger. So, yeah. I love these. Absolutely love them. I think they give a nice shape to my backside. For reference, I'm a UK size 16 and I am 5'8". But it all depends on what clothes. Now with jeans, it all depends on the waist. I can get into a 14. I'm not a 14, I am a 16 in 95% of my clothes. But it just all depends, doesn't it? And I thought the little jacket that I discovered, no I didn't, I am telling God, Joe, what's wrong with you? You might, I know what it is, my mind is thinking of one thing, this part of my mind is thinking of something else. In the background behind you I can hear my hubby washing his car. I keep looking out there and thinking, it's so deceiving out there because the sun is shining, but I am frozen. I've put the heating on and I'm thinking that's not going, that's not going. The radiator is not getting hotter quick enough. And then I want to show you all this. So yeah, just breathe, Joe, breathe. You can't multitask anymore. I don't know where I was going. That's it. The jacket that Mum rediscovered in her wardrobe. It's something that I passed down to her. She wasn't wearing it no more, and I said, you know, anything that you have of mine and you don't want to wear it and you don't want it no more, give it back to me and then I'll decide what I want to do with it. And I thought, do you know what, I really fancy wearing that. I love this sort of time of the year. I love these little quilted jackets. Now, this is an old one from George at Asda. And Mum never wore it. I gave it to her and she never wore it. And I thought, oh, that'll look lovely with these jeans. It will look lovely with my shoes. My popper pink, that's bringing out the pink in here. So why do we wear pink? They say to make the boys wink, but I don't need any boys winking at me. I'm going to go for a brown belt, I think, because I think my bag, I'm going to use my brown bag. So let's pop that on. Let's pop it on. So have you missed these styling little videos, these clips? Because I have really missed them. I really have. And I need to get my backside back into them. Oh, I wore this when it was black last time. Let's just change that around. Because these are reversible belts. These are the belts that I get from Ralph Lauren. I always get the extra large, so I can put extra holes in them. Have I put extra holes in this one? Have I? No, I haven't put extra holes in this one. This one may be a large. I don't know. There we go. Oh, actually, I could do with an extra couple of holes in there, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. And then the jacket. Let's pop this jacket on. Right, I need to cut these things out. Where are my skizzers? There we go. I can't, well, no, Joe, take that back. I didn't even say it before you even say it. I am so looking forward to See, before I was wishing my life away. I'm so looking forward to those warmer days that, you know, my clothes, I can bring out the different clothes that I have in Narnia and that I've rediscovered. I just can't wait to wear those. Or, no, take that, I don't like that word can't. I look forward to wearing those. I'm ready for that transition in like different colours, different tones, different materials. But this, I just feel put together like for a cool, you know, we're not in spring just yet. The weather is very deceiving. It's quite windy out there today, and there is quite a lot of northerly breeze. But this just gives you that sort of bit of a ding to spring. That's what I say, ding to spring. But you know, you sometimes still need a little something, and I could go for like my little, everything's all little here, isn't it? I could go for my little triangle scarf from H&M. Now, I know that it was one of you beautiful souls that tried to get hold of this. Just keep checking, because you will get the odd one in, but also, you know, check in your local store as well, because when I popped into a H&M store, I did see a few of these just like at the back of the store, just like randomly hanging up. And it just gives you that little bit of extra warmth, you know, just on those shoulders. It just looks like I've got a jumper like tied around, or a cardigan. And yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And then I'm going to go for my Gucci bag, because that's the bag at hand. There we go, let's pop that on. So it's just bringing out the brown in the belt as well. The shoes and the socks are all pulling upwards with the shirt, and also the shoes are pulling out the tones in the quilted jacket. And I feel nice and cozy. I don't feel cold. If I did feel cold, I could put like a hat on. I've got this one. I could pop on a hat if I felt very chilly. And it all depends where I go as well, where Joe goes with the flow. But I don't want to look like, do you know what I mean? I don't look, oh dear, all I keep thinking of is what I look like with this. And I'll let you decide if I look like a little piglet or something else. But if I wanted something a bit warmer on my barnet, I could go for a hat. Each time I keep putting that on, it just yeah. I think my imagination seems to run down the filthy lane when I put this on. Oh my goodness me. Let's take it off. But I could put a hat on if I wanted to. But yeah, I like this. I like this look a lot. I like it a lot. This definitely deserves a lot. I like it. It's so warm and so cozy. It really, well, this jacket is warm and cozy. Yeah, so that is very, very nice. I'm going to move over onto the next look, because I'm going to share with you a couple of other pieces that I forgot to show you earlier on. So this is all exciting, so I hope you're still watching. Right, so I have shared these pieces in my video that was up last night, but I'm sharing them again now. I actually forgot all about them. So I have got these other ankle grazer jeans that I picked up in Marks and Spencer's in their 50% off. So these are the ankle grazer carrot jeans, but these are a 14 reg. Now I could not get these in a long, and when I was in Marks and Spencer's yesterday, they had 70% off of all of their stuff, but unfortunately they still did not have these in a 14 long. Now I put it out on my video and a lot of you said no, they look good, you know, but look, oh, my sock has fell down. These are definitely shorter, but I feel that I could get away with these more in like now. Oh, can I get away with them? Can I? Because they are a bit shorter. But I'm just wondering, like with like a sandal or, you know, my shoe. Let's have a look, Joe. Let's pop on a pair of my socks. These long glitzy ones that are new, but I can't find my original pair. So let's pop these on. And this is what I mean. I just love the length of these. So let's take the pink ones off. My feet are absolutely freezing. Freezing. I'm so cold. So cold. She's cold, but I have a big warm heart. Right, okay. Oh, bloody hell. Stop. Well, we have the pleasure, you might be able to just see a little bit of her there. There you go. Star has just joined us. Hubby has just bought me a cup of tea up, which is nice because I was only just saying how cold I was. Oh, that's lovely. So yeah, so I've put on those brown socks that I got from ASOS, and then I'm going to put my shoes back on, my Clark shoes, the ones that I got from Vinted, because I do have them in brown as well. But I'm ready for a little bit of a lighter tone on my feet. Love them. They are so comfortable, so comfortable. So as you can see, these, just bit my tongue. These ones are a lot shorter in the leg because these are a regular length. Up you get. Start, up, start, up. That's it. Stay there. Stay. Good girl. These are a lot shorter because they are regular, but I don't think they're too bad. It's not like they're up here and they're awkward, but just imagine if I've got sandals on as well. But these are the same style as those black ones, as the other blue ones, but they are a lot softer, or they are a softer sort of denim, where the black ones seem more rigid. These ones, I think they're going to be like the blue ones. They go quite baggy after you've worn them sort of once or twice. Please let me know about the length. Now, I know a lot of you said, no, they look fine, Joe. They look absolutely fine. I just like keep looking at them and it's like, are my ankles, Star? Are my ankles? Do they look too much on show? Come here. Star, come here. Oh, do you want to go down? Do you want to go downstairs? 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 I get ya. Oh, give you cuddles. Oh. You're going to be making all the other dogs on the other side of the camera. They're not going to be barking. Oh, you just woke up all the other dogs at home, haven't you? Hey? Say yeah. Say, I'm Mummy's piece of balance in life. Aren't you? You're my little snow queen, aren't you? Hey? I ain't got no more treats. You've eaten them all. Do you want to go downstairs? Do you want to go downstairs? Come on then, you want to go down. Well, you want to play. Go on. Oh dear, I've got to open this door just in case she comes through again. Oh, she's a funny sausage. Yes, so I don't know where I was. Yeah, they are more, I think after one wear, they're going to go very baggy around the buttocks and around the legs, like my other blue ones. But this is the jumper. This is the merino wool jumper in a size 16. I got it in a 14 and I got it in a 16. And I just thought this is quite a nice sort of cad look. Now I could add this blazer on as well. Let's have a look. That's just very sort of casual. I feel put together. I feel like, yeah, she's got it going. I don't know what I got going. So these, I got 20, these were £20 in the sale in Marks and Spencer's, but at the moment, I don't know how long it's on for, but they got 70% off them. I know they've still got their sale online, but you're very, very limited to what you can get online. And, oh, what's that? Oh, that's off my belt. And also, this jumper I got in the sale as well, 50% off. Merino wool, 100% merino wool, and I got this for either 16 or 18 pounds. Now this jumper is the bigger one. I would probably, I've got to decide which one I'm keeping. I'm probably going to keep the smaller one if I'm honest, and then my niece can have this. If you want a bit of extra layer, you could go for like a little collar bib underneath. But just tell me, do they look short? Do they look short? I don't feel they do. And also with sandals, they will look very nice with sandals. Let me get my mules. Let's have a look what they look like. Take them off, put them over there. Oh, yes, that's got to be my mules. It looks so much better. I'm not seeing that sort of white blocked colour at the bottom. Now, like I've got the mules, they're blending in with the brown tones. Yeah, I feel, yeah, this feels so much better. So much better. Yeah, I like this. And I like the mules and a sock, if I'm honest. I really, really do. And then if you wanted to add just like another tone, I could add that little blush pink triangle scarf just for another little nod to spring, and I could just have it hanging there, or I could just tie it in a little knot at the front, just like that. Or I could go for like a silk scarf, and the silk scarf that I would go for is my charity shop find one. Look at these colours together. These look absolutely gorgeous. So this is my Baptiste scarf that I found in the charity shop. I would probably, let's have a look. I've got my scarf ring somewhere. I would probably just wear it just like that. Just like this, just like that. Just giving you another sort of tone, but how gorgeous does that look? Yeah, I like that. Oh, that is so nice. Why I wouldn't stand there with my foot out my shoe. Why do I do that? I don't know. It's like when you stand there like that. It's like, I don't stand there like this. Oh dear. Yeah, I really like that. I love this sort of peachy colour. Just adding an extra little colour. Let's tie that just loosely. Yeah, that is so, yeah, that is lovely. That's how I'd wear it, just like that. Oh, I'd have a nice brooch. Where are my brooches? I think my brooch is still on one of my coats. Go for that. I'll go for that brooch, or I go for this one. Oh, look, I could go for both of them. The choices are endless, but yes, I would definitely wear a brooch. I could even go for like a little gold brooch, you know, a little butterfly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. I love this outfit. You'll have to let me know down below. Do you like this outfit? Oh, I just love it. It's another love from me. Oh, the two pieces that I picked up earlier that you would have seen, this green top that I didn't realise was a small, that does not fit. That's got to go over to Ruth. That would have looked lovely under this outfit. Oh, just imagine how gorgeous that would have looked, but it doesn't fit. Sadly, it really doesn't. It's like trying to get a sausage in its skin. And this actually, for a medium, is quite small, but I thought I could maybe just get away with it, you know, just over the shoulders. Now, I quite like this look as well, you know, just that little extra layer over your shoulders, and it's like a nice sort of neutral colour. It's not too in your face, but also with like a little summer dress, you could have this over. So I am going to keep this. I wouldn't personally wear it as a cardigan done up because it is quite tight across my breasticles, unfortunately. But do you know what? I am so happy with these jeans now. Just changing the solid shoe to a mule has made them like, I don't see that sort of shortness. And actually I quite like this pop of grey just over the blazer. That is, yeah. Joe is back. Joe is back, even though she's got a dodgy throat. Joe is back. Yes, I am back, and I love this styling. Right, I'm gonna zip it, Shrimpy, because I know I've waffled on so much for you. And yeah, if you've stayed till the end, then thank you so much. I love you dearly. And if you haven't, I love you too. But oh yes. So if you'd like to see me do some styling videos, drop me a comment below and let me know. I do take note of all of your comments. I do reply to all of your comments. I might not reply straight away, but I do get back to you all. And I really appreciate all of that connection, because it's all about that feeling, that freedom, setting ourselves free and remembering, yes, you are beautiful just the way you are. Now I'm gonna zip it, Shrimpy. I'm gonna leave you beautiful souls be. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing my treasures for what I found Wednesday. Yes, it's been a little bit random, but that's how my mind is at the moment. It is random. It is random, it's a bit confused, and it's a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, but it is what it is. But together, let's send each other a big, big hug. And for you beautiful souls out there that are feeling under power, feeling a bit under the weather, I send you lots of uplifting energy filled with divine love and light. And together, remember, we can all shine brightly if we choose to, because we all have those choices, and it's whether you choose to shine brightly or not. So until next time, whatever that video may be, you take care, lots of love, bye.